Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line.
What you doing?
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
Like
you could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And the analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Cousins on first down. Oh, that was dangerous. Throw into coverage almost.
Stop fucking playing with me, bitch.
But instead, they'll keep it on second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Cousins. He's got it complete.
Yeah, none of that fuckery. None of that. I'm on all that bullshit, bitch.
Third down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Throwing. Cousins. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick-6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now this throw caught left side. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he's able to find Diggs.
Yeah, we on all that shit, nigga. Let's go. Pick your play, boy.
Yards there on third down.
Damn.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Rudolph on the receiving end from Cousins. That throw good for only a couple that brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Switch. X3. 218, jump.
Play fake. Cousins. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Samson Abuka coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner. And I don't think with 3 scores down in the third quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. 61, matchbox, light.
On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. He's going to go for a big play. Wide open, complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, 54 yards. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. That certainly went against, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time,
blitz coming, and down he goes.
We need to do more than that, my boy.
After the sack here, 2nd and 14. Goff now looks to throw. He gets it to Cooks.
You trash, nigga. Get your bitch ass off the fucking game.
28 yards the game there on the catch and run.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Trash man, yeah, that's you.
35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's 2nd down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Connection made here, Goff to Higbee, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Again, Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
Yes, sir.
Allow that defense to disrupt the pass. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's pressure.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown,
get up off the scrub. Get up off the scrub.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning because he's not worried about the numbers. Bring up 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
I'm coming for you, bitch.
This will be taken very short.
Oh, yo, scary ass. Yo, fluke ass. Scared of that son, bitch. How your name? Big Dog 7 Tree. And your ass diving and shit. Sound like I'm playing against 6'9", my nigga. Fuck.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a...
I think you ain't going to do nothing, Cuddy.
I have to think that with this
Come here.
position, after what they did
Where you thought you was going,
they
Cuddy?
might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the
He need to. Fuck, boy.
Back now in Los Angeles. A lot of happy happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Cook.
Come here. What you doing?
And running room scarce here.
What you doing?
He's stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Come to my class, man. Let me teach you some shit.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins.
Let me teach you some shit. Fuck, boy.
Here to run. There he goes, left side. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Lions touchdown. Defensively, they had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Ooh, ooh.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards.
Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. You don't know what play you're going to pick, or you're going to wind the clock down like a little bitch? Come on, man.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6.
You think you about to go over the middle. Come here. What you doing? What you doing?
We talk about the defensive backs.
Stop playing with me. Don't play with me. Play with your kids.
Out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Cousins. And the catch made by Johnson. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown.
You still trash, bitch. Trying to dance on the play and you still trash. Look at the scoreboard, my boy.
And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. Now Cousins going to bring his guys up for the 2-point try. Cousins to throw it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion.
Always lucky on that. Go back to the house again.
Cuts the lead a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And
he weak.
No chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. He's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. The Vikings
come on,
gonna
bitch,
signal
nigga.
for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2
You're scared?
We'll be back after
Don't
that.
be scared.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. Out of the gun. Gone. And it falls.
What you thought you was going to pick it?
After almost being intercepted.
He lied. Quit lying.
Great. The good news
Bullshit.
for the defense now, it's 4th
I gotta
down.
take bullshit. Bullshit.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here we go on 4th. Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks.
Slight work.
Big pickup there. 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on fourth down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward.
You have to do more than that, my boy.
They want to make sure it pays off.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you have no choice but to throw it downfield.
Come here, we're going to stay on you. Come here.
Pick up at 14 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
That 2 minute warning
remaining
save,
here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it lines up incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, and now it's second down. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Throwing again is gone. To the end zone.
Oh, that was
incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Here's gone.
That's capped like a bitch.
No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Vikings
That was
defense
touchdown,
is going
man.
to
Now
get
I'm
the
about to
football
stomp your
back.
ass.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
A second down throw for Cousins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. And that is incomplete.
I told you, little boy. This shit my game.
Down big. You'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Cousins now. Now a desperation throw deep down. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs, 87 yards. And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. So it was fourth down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys would think that was a good gamble. Fourth down there going for it. But they pressed the issue. And not only did they complete the pass downfield, how about the run after catch that ends up culminating in a touchdown? That's a huge play. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Hey, echo.
Goff going to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Gone. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And Gurley fumbled it. Gurley fumbles the football. It's loose. And this belongs to the Vikings. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. Throwing, Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Fuck, boy. Quit playing with me, bitch-ass nigga.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. After the interception, here's Goff. And an alley to run.
You need to do more than that, man. I'm not even playing hard no more.
This one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they didn't get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
This will be taken in at the 1. Then he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Clock management 101.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Let's go, nigga.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley.
I can't stop him.
So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Another carry now for Gurley. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on the for the first time this afternoon.